The Friday before we sold Spectrum Holobyte to Hasbro, I was meeting with bankruptcy lawyers in the legal department conference room. And that's it.
Seeing a dance, Sammy?
It was the closest to a family at work that I have experienced, really. It was just an amazing place. Look back at it with fondness.
It was just a great place to work. It was my first game industry job, and it just opened the door for me, and I met lots of great people. Like itself, a fun place. I enjoyed working there.
Microprose days, especially the softball team, where we went out and had beer and pizza on our evenings afterwards.
I'm still debating whether I should pull the scrapbook from my car and bring it out.
Say that my time at Spectrum was like the most awesome time I've ever had in any job. It was like the perfect place to work, great people, amazing time, never be forgotten, definitely.
And well,
Yeah, I'd say the same. Yeah.
what he said.
I think it's what he said. Yeah, I think it's like some of the best years of my professional
I thought it
life.
goes, that's what she said. Usually.
Well, strangely enough, Spectrum, I think, as a microcosm, is a lot like what Facebook and Google want to be in those days, because they wanted to be a place where, if you remember during those times, people would show up and stay there forever and play games, do all kinds of stuff. And that's actually what Facebook and Google try to do right now, but in a different way.
Yeah.
I mean, by giving you free food and all kinds of stuff.
I mean, I would show up on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah, and you would stay there and play games in the night at Spectrum, because it was the kind of place you could do that.
They were great. Never gonna happen again.
Yeah, unique. Very unique.
Uh-oh, we have pictures going. But yeah, that's the most fun I ever had working anywhere, by far.
Probably one of the better dream jobs I ever had. What kind of job can you have to go to work and play games? I mean, that's the best. Go to work, play games. I mean, that was one of the best. It'll never be replaced. And with the atmosphere of the people that were there, can't be replaced. Golden.
Wow. Well, so let's see, from getting there during the Tetris years, all the way through the Falcon MC years, to all of the flight sims, to Star Trek, to being owned by a board game company, ultimately. Yeah, Hasbro Interactive, that was genius. I will say that I was well prepared for the rest of life because nothing else was crazier.
Falcon MC, before we had our final artwork, we were putting things from VET in as our placeholders. So when you launched a Sidewinder missile, it was a nun flying through the air.
Yes, I do remember the flying nun.
Okay, it was on Top Gun and it was a lot of fun. That's it.
Let's see, Spectrum, Holobyte, Microprose, Hasbro. Those were good times. I enjoyed that. We had fun projects, reasonable hours, enjoyed the work. I really liked the people. Yeah, no, I miss that place. I drive by the empty building all the time.
It's still empty?
It's still empty.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. No, it was fun.
So, in context, instinctively, I knew it was 4 p.m. Maybe Jerome saw it on his computer, but every 4 p.m., Jerome and I would turn around and say, "Bitch!" That was our afternoon. It's Marisa here. I spent 14 years at Spectrum Holobyte, which became Sphere, which became Microprose, which became Hasbro Interactive. That's where I started in the game business. Yeah, a lot of crazy people there. It was a really good time.
When I think of the Microprose Spectrum Holobyte days, that is the greatest time of my life. It was the greatest place to work with the greatest group of people who were just like better than family, better than friends. It was the pinnacle of ecstasy, I guess, working somewhere. We worked on games, and it was a great career working in the art department, but the best thing was just the people. They were the greatest group of people, and I miss them dreadfully. And I'm so glad we have this awesome picnic today. And so long live Spectrum Holobyte and Microprose.